Well, hello there. My name is Vid, and welcome back to another exciting episode on the IgnitorSMP server. This is my phone making noises. And you know, normally I would just stop and re-record this little bit, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is right now 11:56 p.m. on Friday night, February the 3rd for me, and I'm getting ready for bed. I want to go to bed. I have had a crazy week of work. I've been working from 8 a.m. until about 10 p.m. every night. No joke. For the past week straight, I had a lot of work to do in the real world. That's not Minecraft work, and I've barely been on the server at all. And you know what? I pretty much don't have an episode. So I did a couple things this week, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time going through those things with you, because my choice was basically don't publish an episode or publish just a little bit of what I did. And I don't want to miss a Saturday. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to publish a little thing. And you know what, look behind me. You see that like line of slime blocks and redstone blocks that lead all the way up there? That's one of the things I did. So let me show that to you. So if I just fly over here, you will see that there is some redstone leading up to this piston right here, sticky piston, connected to slime blocks, connected to redstone blocks, and up and up and up and up. And you're probably asking yourself two questions. Number one, where does it come from? Why is there power here pushing this piston? And second of all, where does it go? Well, let me show you where it goes first. Can I make it? Oh, I can't make it. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Don't die. Okay, yep. It's all good. I meant to do that. Yeah, so here it is right here. It comes all the way up here, and as you can see, there is a bit of redstone dust that's powered here. And then that goes all the way to this block right here, which is powered, and there is this kind of weird contraption thing on top. And that basically sends power over to this torch, which is off. And that leads to this little mini torch tower here, which goes right up there. What's neat about this device right here, this, if you've never seen this before, I actually had never seen this before. This week, I was playing around with getting redstone to be much faster. And I came across this cool little circuit. This is known as a zero-tick pulse extender or repeater, zero-tick repeater. So basically, you know, regular repeaters repeat your signal. You put an input in and then they have an output. But they actually introduce delay. And if you don't want delay, you need some way of fixing that. And that's actually part of the reason why I have this torch tower the way it is as well. You see, one of those things that people don't know, I didn't know anyway, and that's why I say people don't know, because I consider myself a bit of a redstone guy, and I learned this week. Pistons extending could take a tick or two, but pistons retracting happens instantly, like zero tick. And so if you want to turn something off, bang, it happens just instantly with these sort of piston things. And the same with this, like zero-tick repeaters and stuff. The only thing in this whole circuit, actually, that adds any delay at all is strangely enough, this torch tower. Because this torch powering this torch will introduce, like, a tick or something of delay, and then this torch powering the one above it. And there's, like, 2 or 3 more up there. And each of those will add about 1/10 of a second delay. There's about 4 of them in this loop here, so that's basically 4/10 of a second, which it doesn't seem like a long time, but when you add, 20 or 30 or 40 of these things and you end up with like a 2 or 3 second delay, it feels pretty long. So I also want to show you where this comes from. So you can see that this power is on. Here's another one of those zero-tick repeaters, and in fact, another one of these zero-tick repeaters all the way over to this area right here where we actually have a non-powered line leading into a block which inverts the signal. And above that, there is a button that you can't see because it's actually above the floor. So let me get up there and show you the button. So the whole idea is right over here beside this beautiful golden arch, I have a little hidden Blackstone button right there, and that is going to power that line, which goes underground here. Somewhere right around here, there is an inverter, which basically means it depowers this line, and that causes all of these sticky piston, slime block, redstone block things to retract instantly in one tick, and that actually triggers the highest thing that is up there that I didn't show you. And all of that happens very, very quickly. Just before I show you what that is, I want to tell you that I actually built this contraption twice. The first time I built it, I actually ran it out that way behind me, and I just built a giant torch tower, just one after the other, all the way up to the roof of the casino. It was about 40 or something torches in a tower, and it took 8 seconds after I pushed the button for the thing to happen. And I thought, I can do better than that. So that's when I started investigating this whole zero ticking thing, and watch this. Remember that like 0.4 seconds of delay that's up there? Yeah, watch this. I push the button, and in real time, boom, I'm here. As you might have guessed, this is an ender porter. So I have, I was going to say nether pearls. These are ender pearls. It's late. Give me some, what am I trying to say here? Cut me some slack. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is an ender pearl floating in a bubble column, and you can see when that button gets pushed, this trapdoor flips down, which causes the ender pearl to hit the trapdoor, which causes me, as the person who threw it, to teleport up to the top. So what that is just a very fast way for me to get upstairs and into my storage room, which is great because I used to have to fly up here, and that took a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of rockets, and nobody needs that. So that is one of the things that I did this week. As I said, I had almost no time. I did have, an hour to play around one night after I was done working. I thought, you know what, I need a break from working like crazy, and so I decided to play some Minecraft. That's why I built that Ender teleporter machine. But I also had another time earlier this week where I decided to do a little bit of terraforming around the casino. In fact, I replaced all of the mycelium around the casino, and I shouldn't say replaced because really I just covered it up. But anyway, it's all grass around the casino, and that's honestly because it is now like 12:05. And yeah, I've recorded this episode pretty much completely in its entirety in one take. So it's probably about, 6 minutes into the episode at this point. I'm going to end the episode. But before I do, I am going to leave you with a beautiful 2-minute time lapse of me just replacing all of the mycelium with grass around the casino. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you forgive me for this weird, short, and strange episode. But I also hope you like the fact that I published an episode at all this week and didn't just, not publish like I seriously considered. So you'll get a better episode next week. Hi, Elise. How are you? Also, I'm going to do an end screen too. So stick around till after the time lapse, and I'll say one more thing to you. So here's the time lapse. And that is the end of my super simple grass placing time lapse. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And if you did, you know what? Thank you guys for sticking around. You guys are the real superstars, the people who will watch everything that I publish and stick around to the end of it. That's so good. I love you guys with all my heart. You guys are the reason I make videos. So please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this episode. And just in case you missed it, feel free to check out last week's episode. Link is on the screen right now. You'll see me build that giant red Ravager in the background and open up the shop where I started selling potions. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Check out the links to all of my server mates in the description down below, and I will see you in the next episode.